We're back. Big back. Jimmy Eat World, Middle. One of my most favorite emo, non-emo, motivational emo song. Middle.
Hey, don't write yourself off yet. It's only in your head you feel left out or looked down on. Just try your best, try everything you can. And don't you worry what they tell themselves when you're away. It just takes some time, little girl, you're in a little out the right. Everything will be just fine.
If that ain't inspiration, I don't know what is. Let's go back. The lyrics go, "Hey, don't write yourself off yet, right? As in, like, hey, I know everything's going to shit, but don't give up on yourself yet. It's only in your head you feel left out or looked down on. Just try your best. Try everything you can, right? Because many times we try something once and it just doesn't work and we think, screw it, that's it. I give up. It's over. But like the song says, try everything you can. Like if something doesn't work, try something else. One question doesn't get you the right answer, think of a different question. And now you might go through like 20, 30 different questions to find the answer finally. But after one, two questions, you ain't gonna get the answer you're looking for. Now can you imagine who's the Thomas Edison? If it ain't, I'm a bot. But the guy that invented the light bulb, how many times did he fail? I think it was over 1,000 times, right? That he attempted and failed. That shit blew up on him. It just never turned on. Probably started a fire. And the 1,000 and what? 1,001 light bulb was the one that was the one. Can you imagine if you would have give up after the first one, second one, 10, 500, 800, 999? Either we wouldn't have a light bulb and still carry around those damn little candy thingies, right? With light, or somebody else would have figured out. Don't worry what they tell themselves when you're away. One of our biggest fears, right? I'm trying anything is sitting there and wondering, like, bro, what is this person gonna say? What is my mom, my sister, my uncles, dads, turtles, frogs, owners, previous owners, kids are gonna say? Who cares? Remember how when we were kids attempting something and people would laugh at us as kids and we just laugh too, like, but I don't give a damn. I'm gonna keep trying this until I get it. Like imagine if we still took the baby's approach to everything we do in life, which is hard, right? Because life just honestly hits you up the ass sometimes. Pause. But if we took the same mentality as a baby, right? How many tries does the baby take until he learns how to walk? Does he give up after the first one he falls? He tries, right? He tries everything, trying standing up on his own, he falls, he ain't get it. But where eventually he starts hanging on to something, like the side of a couch, side of a door, and he starts sidewalking. And he keeps trying until when? Until he walks.
Everything will be alright, alright. Hey, you know they're all the same. You know you're doing better on your own. So don't buy in. Live right now. Yeah, just be yourself. It doesn't matter if it's
I'm actually going to a. Well, first of all, this kid, right? This kid right here just walking around the party like he was probably just invited from his homies in school. Like, bro, let's go to this party, whatever, whatever. And this kid's like, bro, I'm not even into parties, but I'm not trying to feel left out, right? That's one of the biggest fears for honestly many people, not just teenagers or kids, is that feeling of being left out and feeling lonely. Although that's kind of where we were meant to be, right? We're meant to socialize. There's this experiment that I seen that they did on a mouse, mice, whatever, where they completely isolated him by himself and gave him cocaine water and regular water. Where eventually the rat just kept taking and got addicted to the cocaine water until he literally just died. They did a separate testing of putting a whole bunch of mice together in a cage. And since they were all together hanging out with the homies, doing this, doing that, as rats, a group of rats doing what they do, not one of them touched that cocaine water. I feel we're all meant to be part of some group. But growing up, especially as kids, we have no clue what that group is or where we fit in. And maybe there's only these three types of group that get presented to us early on in life. Or like, I guess I gotta pick between these three groups, right? And if they all just don't feel right, bruh, like be self-aware and realize like, bro, none of these three groups, I need to find a different group. A lot of us don't get out of that. We just pick that one group, even though we're miserable as shit, that one job, miserable as shit, and we stay there because we feel like there's nothing else out there. That right there. Imagine, bro, like, why not just be in a damn washing machine while it's running instead of. Hey, yo. That's gotta be like in Arizona or somewhere in the desert, bro, for everybody to be the butt naked like that. Reminds me of that Natalie song, Getting Hot in Here. Take off all your clothes. Pool party, I guess. Homie. See, look at the face on this dude. Do you really feel like this dude feels like he belongs there? Look at this. Is that a face that looks like, bro, this is for sure where I belong. This is the type of group and activities that I'm into. Bro, not being into parties, it's fine. That's cool. You ain't gotta be joining the first thing that pops up that makes you feel like if you don't go, you're gonna be considered that weirdo, the loner, because he ain't go to that party. Okay, parties are whack, bro.
Hey, don't write yourself off yet. It's only in your head you feel left out. Look down on. Just do your best. Do everything you can. And don't you worry what their bitter hearts are gonna say. It just takes some time, little girl. You're in a little out the right. Everything will be just fine. Everything will be alright, alright. It just takes some time, little girl. You're in a little out the right. Everything.
I was like, everybody's butt naked. I guess I gotta fit in to not look so weird, right? Nah, I don't know. But the part that just says, don't worry what their bitter hearts are gonna say, right? Next time we have a conversation with somebody, pay attention to how they react to your response, especially if you're being genuine. Pay attention to it. Let them talk, right? And give them the chance to talk and express themselves. And then when it's your turn to talk and they go like, okay, I don't give a shit what you want to say now, blah, 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 blah. Every interaction you have with somebody, it's either a cry for help or it's a genuine conversation. So anytime people are throwing darker negative shit your direction, that's kind of a reflection of what they're feeling inside. So a lot of the times it's not about something you're doing or didn't do, or you're doing something wrong, whatever. A lot of the times it's just you were the first person there for them to get that negativity from the inside and get it out. So whatever that person is feeling inside, they're expressing it through their words, their actions. So if it's nothing but negative that's coming towards you, that's what they have inside. A lot of time it has nothing to do with you. But the part that sucks is if we can't identify that, right? That they're the ones actually suffering inside. A lot of the time we think it's really us that's doing something wrong. And we allow the opinions, whatever of others dictate our behavior and our emotions, which is the worst way to live life, right? Because you can put five people in the same room and all five of them will have a different opinion of what you should or shouldn't do. And can you imagine like which one now do you follow? You're just like, I'm fucked then because I can't, people become those people pleasing type shit. Fuck all that.
Everything will be just fine. Everything will be alright.
Shout out to the emo culture, bro. They have some of the most fire songs, motivational, hit you right where you're supposed to hit you type stuff. I might do a little bit more, but that's pretty much the end of this one. Bye.